Today we'll discuss how to write the slope-intercept equation from a graph, and we'll know how to write the equation of a line that passing through a point and perpendicular or parallel to the line. Okay, so let's start with this. Write slope-intercept equation from a graph. Okay, let's we have a graph here, and we look at the endpoint here. One endpoint is first quadrant, right? Another endpoint is third quadrant. So whenever we have first quadrant and third quadrant, the endpoint, we always, that's been in odd quadrant, right? Odd quadrant. So slope is always here positive. Okay, no matter what, slope is always positive. Now let's look at 2 points. Let's say we take 1 point in here, which is A. This is 0, 5, right? And another point is here, which is, let's say, B, and this is -1, x is -1, and y is 2. Now if we look at the general slope intercept formula, we have y equal mx plus b, right? That's the slope intercept equation. M is slope, so we can write down m is slope. What is slope? Slope is our rise over run, right? Rise over run, or difference between y coordinate over this difference between x coordinate. But here, so rise, we can just do the from here, this point, we can just rise here, 1 2 3, right? 1 2 1 2 3. So our rise is 3, then run is 1 unit, so it's going to be 3 over 1, which is 3. Now our y-intercept b, when x is 0, when x is 0 in the point A, y is 5, right? Here 5. So this is our b, is 5. So 5, right? So now we can write it down, y equal mx plus b, which will give us y. M, we found out slope is 3, so 3x plus b. Okay, now you guys can look at this details explanation version. I'll give you guys a couple of seconds so that you guys can understand. Now let's look at this example. The endpoint is in second quadrant, right? And fourth quadrant. That's mean this is our even quadrant, right? Even quadrant. In even quadrant, that's mean third, second, and fourth quadrant. Slope is always negative. Okay, always negative, no matter what. So let's find out two perfect points again. So let's find out one point is here, which is A. Is the point is -4, 4. Okay, and let's find out another point is here. So this point is 0, -2. Now we're going to write down again the equation y equal mx plus b. So now here you see b is simply going to be -2, since b is a the b is a y-intercept. So y-intercept is when x is 0, so it's going to be is -2. So we can just write down b is -2. Now we have to find out slope m. So m is just rise over run. Rise over run. Since this is in third quadrant, it's going to be negative rise over run. That's mean fall over run. So fall from here to here. So this is our fall. 1 2 3 for this point. So we can just write down -3 because this is fall, and our run is just -1 2. It's going to be simply 2. So it's going to be -3 over 2. This is our slope. Our slope is -3 over 2. So you can just write down the equation y equal -3 over 2x minus 2. Okay, guys. This is the detailed version here. You guys can take a look at it, and I'll give you a couple of seconds. So now, this is the same graph, so this, you guys can just ignore it. Now, can you guys find out the equation of a line that passing through a point and perpendicular or parallel to the line? So let's learn it, how to do it. So let's say we have an equation y equal mx plus b, right? So perpendicular slope of this equation is always going to be the reciprocal of this slope. So if we have m here, so reciprocal will be 1 over m. and if we have a positive, it's going to be negative. So perpendicular slope is always this, okay, for this equation. Now what if we have, if they ask you to for the parallel, right? Parallel slope is this, if any equation has the same slope. So if we have a equation slope here m, so parallel slope will be just simply m. Let's do some practice that will clarify the concept. So let's say we have to write down an equation. We have a point which is 1, so let's say this is x1 and 3 is y1, right? This is a point, and perpendicular to the line, this is the line, right? So the line is x plus 5y minus 15 equal 0. So if we solve for y, we get y equal negative 1 by 5x, and we have plus 3, right, when we solve it. So the perpendicular slope for this line will be simply reciprocal of negative 1 over 5. So it's going to be just 5, right? 1 over 5, if you flip it, is just 5. And if we have negative sign, it's a positive sign. So we got the slope. Now we have a point. We have a point 1, 3. So this is our x1 and y1. So we can just write down point slope formula. Y minus y1 equal m into x minus x1. So our y1 is just simply 3 here, and our slope is here 5, right? M 5. X minus x1 is just simply 1. So we can just write down y minus 3 equal 5x minus 5. So if we solve it, we get y equal 5x minus 2. So this is our answer. So this is the detailed view of our answer. You guys can take a look. I'll give you a couple of minutes, a couple of seconds, sorry. Then once you've done, let's practice this one here. So now you see they ask for the parallel, right? It's going to be parallel to the line whose equation is this. So let's write down the equation. We have y equal negative 2x plus y minus 2 equal 0, right? So if we solve it, what do you get? Y equal 2x plus 2x plus 2, right? Now if we have a simple equation y equal mx plus b, parallel slope will be simply m, same slope, right? So now we have an equation y equal 2x plus 2. So our slope is going to be simply 2. This is going to be slope for our parallel equation, parallel line. So now we have, if you guys take a look, we have a point 1, 5. So this is our x1, this is our y1. So now let's write down the point slope formula. Y minus y1 equal m into x minus x1. So what is y1? Y1 is simply 5 here. M slope is 2. X1 is simply 1. So if we solve it, y minus 5 equal 2x minus 2. Ended up, we get the equation y equal 2x plus 3. So this is our answer. So you guys, this is here. We have a detailed explanation, so you guys can see it and take a look at it. Now, can you guys do this one? Write the equation of a line that passing through a point 1, 3 and a parallel to the line. This one, this equation is this one. Write down in the comment section.